You are listening to the Feedbak
Podcast with my homie Back.
Welcome to the Feedbak Podcast, everybody. My name is Back. Got Byron in the house.
What up, what up?
Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And this is a special show because this is a long time coming. I got DJ Hella Yella in the place. How you doing, man?
I'm all right today. How you doing?
Doing good. Happy belated birthday.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you turned up for like 4 days, 4 nights straight recovery mode right now.
2-3 parties one day. I'm trying to make it back. Almost. Almost.
And you're still playing like starting like all week long pretty
yeah.
much. So Hella Yella, DJ, mixtape producer, event coordinator, tour DJ, official DJ of the Austin Spurs, club DJ of the year, and Austin Hip Hop Awards DJ of the year. I mean, so many things. I want to get into your backstory. No pun. Ha ha ha. So I get that all the time. I know Byron right now is like, this motherfucker
Like,
here.
Again? Nah.
Yeah, again. It's called a backstory.
It works.
It works,
It
exactly.
works.
Like feedback. It works. Anyway, so born in San Antonio.
True.
So what was your how did you grow up with the mom and dad with the record collection? That's usually like the typical DJ story I get on the show all the time.
Nah, I got the other typical DJ story.
You heard somebody on the radio.
Nah. It's like 4 DJ stories you can get from a DJ.
Right.
Mine is when I was a kid
Uh-huh.
and I saw the movie Juice, and then DJ Q was on the big thing on
Okay.
top of the club.
Ah,
On top of the club, looking
Yeah.
down on everybody
Yeah.
who was doing his routine. I was like, man, that's it right there.
I want to do that.
Oh, well, I want to go to NBA, but that ain't work out. So
Yeah.
plan B.
Already.
Plan B, I would be that dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to Juice.
Were you listening to hip hop growing up in San Antonio?
I got into hip hop like I ain't gonna tell like date myself,
It's all right.
but like I think MC Hammer was like when hip hop came into my life.
Really?
Yeah, that probably was like my first hip hop album.
Was it Don't Hurt Him?
Yeah, Please Hammer, Don't Hurt
Please
Him.
Hammer, Don't
And
Hurt
he
Him,
had
yeah.
the movie that he like saved the church. You ever saw that movie with Hammer?
Uh-huh.
Like he like saved the church in Oakland. Y'all never saw that?
No,
All
I
right.
never saw that movie.
He
made
got
a
a
movie?
got a whole movie.
Like from back then, like in the
from
early
back in the-
90s when he was huge?
back in the day when he was
Yeah.
huge. He had a movie, had a cartoon. Yeah.
Oh, I remember
I remember the
He
cartoon.
had a doll with like to pull the string in the back.
Yeah.
Like Hammer was that dude.
Stanley.
Yeah.
And you saw that and you were like, this is my
that was-
shit?
I'm not gonna say Hammer's not hip hop, but
No, he is. He
He's
is.
hip-hop, but-
Hammer brought hip hop to the suburbs.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
So
When-
you can't discredit what he brought to the game.
when I really got into hip hop was like the Shiny Suit era. Like that was it.
So name some artists.
Like Puffy,
Puffy.
Mace.
Oh, okay.
The whole
Mace.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fisheye lens with
Yeah.
the
The bright colors, all that.
Wow. So in San Antonio, was there a big hip hop scene at all?
Well, I was born in San Antonio, but I grew up mostly in Killeen.
Oh, gotcha.
So being next to the military base, like all my friends were from somewhere else. So might have a friend from the West Coast,
Mm-hmm.
up north, Atlanta, Southeast. So I get turned on to a lot of different music, just having friends from all over the country. So real diverse area.
And they'll come to you going, yo, Leon, check this out.
Yeah, like we don't like that screw shit. So listen to this DOS Effects or whatever. And I'm not that old, not DOS Effects, but like
Have you heard of Run DMC?
yeah.
That's dope, man. So how did the move to Austin happen?
I moved to Austin because I attended Huston-Tillotson University,
Uh-huh.
the oldest institution of higher learning in Austin.
Sure.
Graduated from there, and I
Wait, studying what? What was your
kinesiology.
kinesiology?
Yes, nothing to do with DJing at all.
No, but you want to be a NBA player, so
Right.
maybe
I-
if you do,
When I
Playing
realized
three
when I
could've been a
realized I
doctor.
wasn't going to the league, I was
Yeah.
like, well, I want to train athletes.
okay,
So,
wow.
but then I started DJing, and that went out the window too.
You're like, all right, I'm gonna play out of my dorm room.
Yeah, right.
So did you? Did someone teach you? Like, what was the? Like, someone come and say, hey, let me show you how to run this, make these
Not-
turntables.
Not really. I had this little BS program on the computer. It was like PC DJ.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so
I
I
even
kinda,
played with that.
yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
It was like free. I got the basics off of that. Then when I got my turntables, I like watched DVDs and instructional stuff. Just figured it out.
Yeah. So playing out of your dorm room and like how from that to playing the parties like this.
All right, my first party ever. I
gotta
always
get-
played in my dorm room.
Yeah.
Everybody knew I kind of DJ'd because like I'll put my speaker in the window where everybody would like chill out in front of the dorm and smoke and chill and do whatever.
But you had the records? Like
Yeah, I'm getting my collection up. I worked at a record store. I worked at Music Mania.
Oh, there you go.
So getting my collection up. Shout out to DJ Pretty Ricky. He was booked for a party one day and he didn't show up. He went to HT2. He didn't show up one day, so there was like pressed at the moment. They was like, well, go get Yella. He be in his room DJing to see what he like. They needed somebody. They probably didn't care how good I was gonna do. They needed somebody. So that was my first party. Just
how'd it go?
boom. I mean, I thought I did good.
Well, I mean, you're nervous as hell, right?
Well, it was my peers, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like complete strangers. Like,
okay.
HT is a small school, so we all know each other.
So it was like what? How big was the room?
Oh, it was outside in the parking lot.
So that's like what, 50, 100 people?
It was probably like 100-ish.
That's pretty good for the first time, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear stories of like, yeah, I played for my mom and dad. I played for my. I had a rap group growing up. We were called the Misfits or whatever.
True.
You never wanted to get on the rap side of things. You always DJ.
I mean, everybody used to freestyle back in the day, but
Yeah.
nothing too. And on the lunchroom table and all that, nothing too serious.
So how did the name came about? You already Hella Yella back then?
All right, so you know when you go to school, like people call you out by where you're from.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's Dallas, that's Houston, that's whatever.
Uh-huh.
I went to school with 3 of my other friends from Killeen. So instead of, we couldn't all be Killeen, so it was like Tall Killeen, Fat Killeen, Yella Killeen.
Yella
whatever.
Killeen.
Yeah.
Why Yella?
I mean,
From
the skin tone.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Sorry, man. My English. I'm trying to get it.
It's that European side coming out again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yella
French, remember?
Yeah, my bad. Yella Killeen. But then one day it was just like, man, he not Yella, he Hella Yella, and it just kind of stuck. And I felt like it was a name, even though how corny it is. If you heard it, you probably would remember it.
Yeah. You
So I was like, I roll with it. Made it my MySpace page.
it works. It really works. So, like I remember back in the day, like I remember hearing about you, and I was like, this guy's playing all the hip hop joints and the hip hop parties in Austin, and to me it almost felt like you were like untouchable, like nobody else was doing the shit you were doing at the time.
Right.
If some DJs hear me say that, they go get mad at me. But like
I had a niche.
that's
what I'm trying to say. I had a
you
niche.
did, and to where like to even get like I didn't meet you till years later. Like I met Dante like in 2008, I think, and then you were already playing at the time, and I was like, who's this hell? What?
That's what the name thing come back to.
Exactly, man. It stuck. It really did. So, what was Austin like when you started playing here?
Well, when I started playing, I was fresh out of school, so I was still like heavy in the college scene. Like I probably didn't even know anything about like the other side, like the Red Fez and all that until later. Like,
so you had all the Greek parties,
yeah, it
and
was
everything.
straight college parties. That's all I did.
And then, so how did the jump happen to playing in the club?
Well, playing the club, like from the Greek parties to playing on campus, they got me because they knew if I was DJing, all the kids from college were going to come. So that took me into Spiros.
Yeah, Spiros. For all your old school heads out there.
Yeah.
Spiros.
You know how that goes.
When chairs fly. Where chairs fly.
Bullets.
I remember that.
Oh, man.
Spiros. Yeah. And then, and you started really, making a name for yourself. But your goal was always to target that audience and that kind of.
Well, that was really just the one in front of me. So that's all I knew at the moment.
Mm-hmm. But was there like, usually when you start playing clubs, they tell you, hey, you can't play this, and that, and you're like, no, this is what I do. I'm bringing like, 100 people from college.
When I got there early, I never really got like, no, you can't play that. But we did get like, around 2:00, kind of chill it out.
Yeah.
Let us take these drinks up.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like learned how to like work DJ with the bar, like help the bar get their money early, even though I wasn't even old enough to drink yet. So I figured out like the formula, like we got to turn up, but they got to buy some drinks too.
Yeah.
So everybody got to eat.
And so I'm just going to switch gears a little bit. You got to open for UGK, Wu-Tang, Schoolboy Q. I mean, the list goes on and on. Do you have a manager that actually put you on this?
No, I had a manager for a while, but most of the booking still kind of went through me. We had a nice little system. Like, we didn't want to big dog nobody. I wasn't too big back then. We were helping each other out.
Yeah.
She was trying to get the experience. I needed somebody to help me. So I kind of still handled the booking, and she handled just like the back end. Like once back hits me up and was like, I want your DJ. I was like, all right, we're going to do this, this, and this. CC on the email. Handle it from there.
I mean, you ever been starstruck? Because, I mean, you're talking legends here.
I've been starstruck 2 times in my life. One time was with Quincy Jones, and the other time was with MC Hammer.
Well, MC Hammer, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones, how did that happen?
Jones, he was backstage at the show I was DJing. And as the show was going on, I kind of like, go off to the side while the artists are doing their thing.
Well, what show was it?
It was during South by. It was Dallas Austin, Big Boy from Outkast, a few other people. It was at the music hall. And he was there to see Dallas Austin perform. And as I walk off to the side of the stage, I see like an old dude just sitting in the chair all by himself. I look twice, like, bro, that's Quincy Jones. Like, he made Thriller. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. He knew Michael.
Yeah.
Man. And how did you approach him?
We were just kind of just chilling in the same area, watching the show.
But you talked to him? Just
We
say,
just- I
you
had
did Thriller?
We just kind of just had a casual conversation because we were watching the show.
Right,
Casual conversation while the show was going on. Like, how you doing, Mr. Jones?
Big fan.
You smell like $1 million right now.
But man, I mean, from South by to NBA All-Star, Music Matters. Not Music Matters. Yeah, Music
Yeah,
Matters.
BT Music Matters.
So, you're doing the clubs, you're doing the festivals, you're doing all the, even the brands like Adidas and so on. Was there a moment that you were like, all right, now I'm on the map when people actually know my name? And was there a moment like that?
Not really. I still feel like that. Like,
People don't know you?
like when I do something good now, like, okay, now I'm on. Like,
Yeah.
this is it now. But it's a few things. Everything happens so fast. I never really get to sit back and be like, wow, I just opened
You
for
played at
Wu-Tang or
106
whatever.
in Park. Twice.
Right.
Twice?
A whole summer.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a whole summer.
With who was hosting at the time? Was it Bow?
It was a transition. It was Bow Wow, Keisha Shantae, and a new girl, whatever summer that was.
I miss AJ.
I remember Bow
Freedom.
Wow being there because the first show I did, Sierra was the guest and Angela was hosting, and so it was 2 ex-girlfriends there. And it was mad awkward on set that day. Nobody knew how it was gonna like play out. And Future was backstage too with Sierra.
And was he known at the time? That was like 2000.
He was known, but he wasn't Future like he is now.
Yeah. And you got to play for a bunch of artists that were like at the time that nobody knew, and then now they're blowing up. So it's still hitting you up and going, "Hey, I got this coming up. Do you want to come play?" Or
Just kind of came up together.
yeah,
Because at the same time I was coming up and we were helping, like another situation, we were helping each other out.
right. I mean, you're just right place, right time type of deal.
That's most of it. You gotta be ready when the opportunity comes.
Shit, if they call you and say, "Hey, you want to play at the 106 Park?" and you go, I gotta go to church, or like, nope, give me a ticket, I'm there.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
one
there.
of those things. Did they tell you like what to play?
Now they were just like, turn it up.
That's
When we
it.
go to commercial break, gotta keep the energy up.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was.
Wow.
Then you got your one or two times, depending on how the show goes, if it's live or not. They're gonna throw to you, be like, we're going to break. DJ Hella Yella, boom.
Man.
Well, they would tell you what song to play then, because it would go into whatever was coming next after the commercial break.
I mean, the video that they were
like,
gonna play.
or whoever was coming out, like say Sierra was coming out after the break,
Yeah.
played Body Party. I think it was the first time I was there. Throw it into Sierra.
Nice. Wait, what kind of music do you like to play? You enjoy playing the most?
I love hip hop.
Well, what kind of
It's
hip
just
hop?
the energy of the hip hop, all of it,
All of it.
all over the place.
So you go before Puff Daddy and Mace.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Go wait.
You ever drop Hammer on them just to see what happens?
Have I dropped Hammer ever?
I would love to just see the.
I feel like it's happened before, but not recently. Might have to do that this weekend.
I'm always curious.
I might have to take it there this weekend.
Oh,
Just see
please
what
let me
happens.
know. I want to be there for that. I want to be there for that. I'm always curious about like what's a song that a DJ can drop and everybody goes, "Oh shit, I haven't heard this in a long time kind of deal.
Me and my friends used to get together, like we all DJ. We used to get together on Thursday night. We just go out to eat on Thursday night. And we have like a challenge, like I bet y'all won't drop such and such this weekend.
Like what?
It's like the most random song you could think of. Like I bet you won't.
Like, I mean, corny songs or what? Give me an example.
Just like if you can get it, like MC Hammer, like I bet you can't play that and like keep it rocking.
I mean,
and we'll meet back next week. Like, yeah, I did it. Like I dropped it and I played this and this and this.
I'm just curious to work out what, like, if it's a song like out of left field, like Limp Bizkit and Method Man out of nowhere. Or I'd
have to pass on that one.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. I bet. You're right. I won't.
Come on, you gotta think on the bet though. See, that's the funny part because it's one of those moments you just look at the crowd and see what happens. If it's one of those moments like you know when the record scratches and the whole party stops, everybody turns and you go, oh my bad. Oh, this is how we do it. I'm just gonna go back into that. I mean, I'm always curious about that. So if you're gonna play a hammer, I want to be there for that, for real. Do you how do you consume music?
It's hard. That's probably like the hardest part of being a DJ now, because so much music comes out every day.
Right.
You got your mainstream artists that come out. You got your local artists that's hitting you with music every day. You getting emails, music blasted at you every day.
You get promos from record labels
promos.
and stuff?
Then listen to all that. Then I still gotta have some time to listen to what I want to listen to today.
Right.
So you really got to break that time down.
But do you have a moment in your mix when you're like, okay, I'm gonna play what I want? A lot of DJs have that. Like I know, like Corrupt will have his Jay-Z special, you know, for like 15 minutes, or whatever artist is hot right now that you want to hear.
If you got the party on that level, you can do that. Once you got it to that point. But you got to be real careful about that, because some DJs do that and don't nobody want to hear that but them.
That's true. That's why I'm not a DJ.
Yeah.
I'm playing Wu-Tang all night, bitches.
Yeah.
All right.
I might want to play Mace all night, but ain't nobody here for that.
Come on, Mace has some dope tracks, man. Horse and Carriage, I like it. That Cameron in Mace. But anyway, so what's your ratio as far as, you know, the grown-up versus the turn-up?
Well, it depends on who's in the crowd.
Like on average, like you play at Majestic or you play at or your birthday party.
It just varies by the venue or like who shows up that day.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go into the party thinking like I'm gonna play 40% trap music and the rest is gonna be grown and sexy, or just gotta figure out who shows up.
But you don't have.
Most of the time I do show up, I'm like, oh man, like I've been booked for like white clubs or different kind of clubs, pop clubs. And I get there, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do my pop mix tonight. I don't never get to play no Pitbull. I'm gonna drop that in there tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I get there, I'm doing my Pitbull set. They're like, we don't want to hear that. We brought you here to play the Future and all that other stuff.
A white girl walks up.
Yeah,
Future.
She's like, yeah, that's not what she brought you here for. Do your thing. I'm like, all right, Migos it is. Let's go.
But do you like how do you keep up? Like you get all these songs together, you'll go through them, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna put this in this crate. I'm trying to figure out what your process is.
Well, you got to stay organized with so much music. You got to keep your crates together.
But you do your own research on your own versus people just sending your shit.
Oh yeah.
And what part of like I'm a strong believer that it's a DJ's job to introduce new shit to people, because I mean you can play back that ass up and this is how we do it in the loop for a bachelorette party or a wedding, but at the end of the day, you know, at a time where people use Spotify and Pandora and there's so much music out there, you're like, yo, let me play this song that it's hot right now. It's hot in another city and Austin is just 3 months behind or some shit. But do you feel like that's a role you got to play?
Yes and no. To some extent, it's like there are songs out there that just haven't reached this area yet, and you try to put them on.
Like you test it.
Yeah, but it doesn't always go off like you want it to. But then you come back 3 weeks later, it's like, I tried to play that 3 weeks ago, and y'all was looking at me like I was stupid. Now y'all requesting it all night. So it's it's a weird formula. You gotta balance it out.
You gotta watch the crowd and be like, all right, well, let me see if they
sometimes you gotta give it time. Sometimes.
Well,
like, all right, y'all be back.
Remember, y'all know.
Remember this moment. Months. Yeah, remember this moment.
Yeah, exactly. You just testing for like a 30 seconds, and you go, these motherfuckers don't even know. And you come back 2 weeks later and it's the hottest thing ever. Oh my God, I love the new fill in the blank.
Yep, exactly.
That's got to be annoying though.
It is, but you got to deal with it. Everybody doesn't consume music like I do, or like music heads do.
Right.
They probably only go out 2 times a month, so they don't know what's hot right now. They still stuck on what was hot, like the last time they went out.
Would you have songs that you're tired of playing?
All the time.
Like, give me a couple.
I'm tired of playing Bad and Bougie right now.
Thank you.
And
I heard it twice.
It still go off in the club though. So, what you gonna do?
I mean, I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was like, "There's some songs that DJs just need to retire." This Is How We Do It is one of them. Back That Ass Up is another.
Nah, Back That Ass Up going on forever. I
come
don't care.
on,
It's going on
man.
forever.
Take it for the night.
Forever.
I'm not saying it doesn't
Forever.
work. Hold on. I'm not
Forever.
saying it's not dope. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm just saying it just needs to retire. Like, put it on the shelf
Nah.
for a little bit. Bachelorette parties will still live and come to the club and wild out. And even if you don't play that, I'm just saying.
Back That Ass Up forever. Forever and ever.
All right. Okay, hold on. I'll
This Is How We Do It.
Yeah, that can go.
Humpty Dance.
Pull it out occasionally. The fucking Fat Man Scoop.
Yes, okay, that one
Fuck
too.
outta here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll trade you. That man Scoop can go, and then we'll keep back to that song for the white girls.
Okay.
Do you have a song request policy when people walk up to you
I'll listen.
out of courtesy?
Yeah. Because sometimes they'll hit you with something like, you know what? I am going to play that tonight. Or, you know what? I wouldn't even think about playing that. I'm going to go ahead and play that.
Like right away, you like, look.
The worst
hold
one
up.
is the person that gets to the club at like 10:05 and like asking for the hottest song in the club right now just because you got here early.
Just trying to get that
Yeah.
that request in, man.
Yeah.
It's first come, first served.
Nah,
like,
I
look,
don't.
I'm gonna request a song, but you have to
Take a
play it
number.
at 12:07.
Or the people is like, can you play it? I'm about to leave. All right, bye.
I mean, see, that's the kind of shit that I couldn't deal with if I were a DJ. Because if you come to me and you got stupid ass request, I'd be
All
like,
the time.
I'm sorry, we're not playing Britney Spears over here, and I already played the song. Where the fuck
That
were
too.
you?
Like,
Yo, wait, do you have a
I played
policy
it
for
already.
that?
I played it already. Well, I just got here. Yo, bad.
Yeah, go somewhere else. Probably hear it again. I mean, do you have a policy as far as not playing the same song twice?
Only if we go on like an extended party, like to the after hours, then I might play something twice. But if I'm only there for like 2 hours, ain't no reason to play anything twice.
I don't get that. I remember when In the Club came out. Nah, that needs to go too. Even if it's even if it's your birthday.
Nah, fuck out of here with that.
It's my birthday.
I mean, I walked down 6th Street one night and I heard it 5 times. I didn't even walk into the club. I could hear it like, coming out, and I'm like, that's it. I'm just
Well,
sick
you know,
of
6th Street is a different monster though, because you can have a whole new crowd every hour, like in and out.
that's true.
So you might have played it an hour ago, but it's a whole new crowd in there now. So
It just got to go.
not in the club, but just a song in general.
No. But I mean, no. I'm asking all the DJs on the block to just sync up and be like, all right, you're gonna play it this time. You're gonna play it this time. Oh, I already played it, everybody. So nobody else played.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, In the Club. Shit, that was just annoying to me. I'm just saying, man. So I want to get into a little more touchy subject here. The idea of a black club, the curse of the black club, I would say, in the sense that you always got, as soon as the club or bar is labeled black, chances are it doesn't last that long. Is that something that you've seen?
I feel you on that, but at the same time, a lot of times when the clubs do decide to go and do hip hop, they already know they're closing anyway. So it's like, we might as well go do this hip hop now. We're gonna close in 3 months anyway.
I've seen that. I remember. I think it was, the burlesque joint, Aces.
Oh, on
Oh,
6th
yeah.
Street?
Towards
Yeah.
the end of their thing, they were like, we're gonna have all the after parties from the football games over here, and then they're like, it was 18 plus. They switched to 18 plus, and that shit didn't last.
That's another sign too.
Yeah.
Is that something that you see in other cities as well? Or you think this is particular to Austin? I mean,
It's pretty particular to Austin.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, if a club opens like, look, we're gonna be the black club, that's one thing. But if it's, hey, we're just a bar, but on a particular night we cater to a different crowd, that's another. So when you go to other cities, it's, hey, we're a black club, and this is the kind of shit we do. Well, this is the crowd we want, and this is how we party on the weekends.
It depends. It's about the demographic too.
Right.
Like you might have a black club every night in Houston or Dallas, but we don't really have that many black people here, so
it's 8%.
It wouldn't be a smart business move to have like an all black club, but you could still have your one night where we do this over here one night. I
mean that works. I mean, you look at Groove Theory, you look at Encore, look at Prototype, look at all these soul sessions. They got all these stuff going on, but it's like, hey, we're just a place that welcomes everybody,
right?
And on the particular night, we want to cater to these people. What do you mean these people? Black people. I said it.
Yeah,
that's right. I said it. No, but I think it's a huge problem in Austin because, like you said, there's not that many black folks here, and when you look at what's happening, with the growth of Austin pushing everybody out east, and every time I've met a lot of people who come to Austin and be like, "Yo, where do black people hang out?"
All the time.
Yeah.
Where the party at? Where do they go?
It's not an issue of the black people not being here. I get those people too. They're just missing each other because there's no central place to, like, you can't just go one place like, okay, we're going here. This is where the black people party at.
Right.
You have to like be in the know of where the party's bouncing around to.
But I'm curious about if there's anything that either the city is doing, or if, because at one point, I mean, it's kind of a cycle. Like, it started, you had Empire, and then place shut down, and then there's another spot open, and then there's the shutdown and another spot, and then Quantum Lounge, and then Majestic. Is Majestic still around?
They're gone.
There you go. It's important, and you pretty much like carry that flag.
Yeah, I opened that club.
Yeah, and you.
Well, I didn't open the club. I opened it on the hip hop side of things.
Yeah, and you carry that flag, and the line was across the street around the block to get in there.
Well, once I left, things went downhill. So
that's how you know you made it. That's how you know you made it. When it gets to a point where people are like, there's two things. As fickle as the Austin, crowd can be, as for, hey, there's a new spot, we're gonna check out the new spot, and then the new spot is the new spot. It's only new for a few months, and then people go, there's another new spot, it's going to the new spot.
Yeah.
And then you got, hey, I'm gonna go there. I don't care if it's new or old, but I'm going there to see him play. Like, right. I'm going to see Hella Yella play. I'm not going to Majestic. I'm going to see Hella Yella. That's when like, I made it.
That's what we're doing now. We don't have a single club to go to, so we was at Belmont last week. The week before that, we were at Teller's. Just keep the party moving around.
No, I mean, it's I think it's a problem, but the fact that you're able to play different crowds, different areas of Austin now, because for the longest time, all we had was 6th Street.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of spreading. Thirsty Turtle, Spinners, and that's dope, man. I really like that expansion. Let me ask you this. I suck at segues, but fuck it. What do you think is, if you could talk to all black folks right now and tell them how to hold on, see where I'm going, because my biggest beef when it comes to going to, like, quote unquote black clubs, and that lasted for a while. For a while, I didn't see people dance. That was one thing that bothered me for a while. I was like, okay, we have our legacies, a bunch of dancers,
right?
And now people just post up picket fence style, just sizing each other up, just looking hard and not doing shit. I'm like, they're playing good shit. Why are you just standing there? And that was, you look at white folks, they go crazy. Right. You look at Asians, they don't give a shit. You look at Latin people, they love to party. And for a while, I see black folks, I'm like, they just stand there and look hard all day. Would I put you on the spot with that?
I disagree.
But I mean, it's
one important thing about that is the lighting in the club. Nobody wants to be the one dancing when, like, the super bright and they feel like everybody's looking at them. So you got to have the right lighting to get the party started. Nobody wants to be the one with like the spotlight on them on the dance floor by themselves. Everybody looking at me.
But that's why I'm saying that that's about my head. And now now that these parties are more, hey, we playing music that you dance to, that you turn up to. I mean, look at Groove Theory. Everybody dancing there. There's a Soul Train line in there, and the electric slide in there. So it's good to see black folks party again, I guess. Not that I'm the authority on it, but I'm just saying it was annoying to me. It was annoying to me because it would just stand there and look hard. And I'm like, come on, man.
I mean, there was a time when dancing wasn't so cool, but dancing has been cool for a few years now.
When like, dances had instructions in the lyrics?
Well, like around like Lil Jon time.
Yeah.
Lil Jon time, it wasn't cool to dance in the club.
That is true.
Then you had your whole Stanky Leg, Ricky Bobby era.
That's true. It works in waves. It works in waves.
Yeah.
And then there's a song with instructions in it. And everybody do Soulja Boy.
When all else fails.
Back that ass up.
Right. Back that ass up when all else fails.
I like that. Let me I'll switch gears. You want to play the game?
Sure.
Got a little game for you.
Oh, here we go.
I know you keep up with all the, the latest and the hottest. I actually went through the Billboard charts.
Okay.
And I saw songs that I maybe heard once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need to go to more Hella Yella parties then.
Yeah, I know. I was there Friday, man. That shit was dope. Really liked it. So I'm always on a lookout for, my background is I like hip hop with dope lyric, like lyricists. And I was going through lyrics of some of the songs, and I'm like, if you just read those, I wonder if you guess who wrote that, what song that is. All right, Byron, take it over.
All right, so we got the first one here. She want me to save the day, but I ain't got a cape. She want to see me every day. She want to be my bae. The monkey. That monkey.
Oh.
May come. It make me fornicate. I'm the shit. I need some toilet paper.
Kodak Black.
What song?
Tunnel Vision, I think.
Man,
that is correct.
I know it's Kodak Black though.
Yeah. You didn't even give him the options. Just like Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Did you drop the song?
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right, next up.
All right. Rich bitch sucking on the click. She suck on the dick. Give that hoe a tip. Told her buy some kicks. Then I brush my teeth.
Any idea? Wait, any idea?
I got to hear the options on this one.
All right, go ahead.
We got Lil Uzi Vert, XO Tour Life 3, Playboy Cardi, Magnolia, A Boogie with the Hoodie, Drowning, or Ray Shremmer, Swang.
Give me the lyrics one more time.
All right. Rich bitch sucking on the click. She suck on the dick. Give that hoe a tip. Told her buy some kicks. Then I brush my teeth.
I'm going to be mad I don't know this one because
I can say it in French with a French accent.
I don't know.
Let's take a guess. Lil Uzi Vert, The Boogie with the Hoodie, Ray Schmurd, and Playboy Cardi.
I'm going to go with Uzi.
That is incorrect.
It's Playboy Cardi.
It's Playboy Cardi.
It is Playboy
Magnolia.
Cardi.
Magnolia.
That was my shit this last weekend too.
You dropped that song too?
That was my shit this last weekend.
I was talking to somebody on last Sunday, and I was like, so what's the song that you want to hear from the DJ that makes you turn up? He goes, Magnolia, Playboy Cardi, I should go hard. And I'm like, I didn't even know the song.
They played that song when they brought my cake out at the party. So
really?
that was like,
wow.
That was the one.
I like these kids that come out of nowhere and just like have a smash hit. All right,
dance.
next up.
All right. Next up. Curly hair bitch like I'm Corbin. Got like 3 bitches, I'm Mormon. Skeet on your main bitch's forehead. Don't want your pussy, just want head.
That's just rude, man. That's just rude.
And slightly
Skeet
vulgar.
on your main bitch forehead.
Disrespectful.
Yeah,
all right, so
totally.
the options.
You got to aim right.
The options are Soulja Boy, Hit Him with the Draco, Migos, Slippery, Extension, Look at Me, Lil Yachty, Minnesota.
I could go with B.
What was B?
Lil B was Lil Yachty? That's incorrect.
Oh man, I'm embarrassing myself.
Extentation.
Extentation. Yeah.
I thought it was
So-
extension at first.
Oh yeah, my bad. I
Look at me,
mispronounced
look at
the-
me, fuck with me.
I really-
Look at me, look at me,
Let's
fuck
get to
me.
the hook.
Oh, that would be-
I
that would've
need the
been
hook on
easy.
that song. Yeah.
That would have been easy.
Oh yeah. Look at.
All right, one more.
Last one. I pull up to the mall and I'm flexing on your hoe.
Jaleel.
Jaleel.
Okay.
Jaleel in the cut. I got them bubbles aight. White skins got me going crazy, crazy aight. Your girl love me because she probably want my baby aight. Woo.
There's a woo at the end. That's all you gotta know. There's a woo at the end.
So once again, the options are a boogie with the hoodie, drowning, Ayo and Teo, Rolex, Ray Shremmerd, Swang, Lil Yachty, Peekaboo.
I don't know the words of 3 out of 4 of those songs, but I know them. Lyrics one more time.
All right.
No, let me do it.
It's like that's the funnest part. Just reading.
Yeah,
the
no,
lyrics.
let me. I pull up in the mall. And I pull up in the mall and I'm flexing with your hoe. Jalil in the cut, and I got them buffies. A. White skins got me crazy, crazy. A. Your girl love me because she probably want my baby. A.
Woo.
Woo. And woo. Scene. All right. Ayo and Teo, the boogie with the hoodie, I can't say that name.
Ray Shremmerd.
Shremmerd. Or Lil Yachty.
I'm gonna go with Rolex.
Yep.
Correct. Already.
You got it on point, man.
2 of the 4.
That's
2 out of
good.
4.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
What's so now you playing at the iHeartRadio
Right.
on the beat,
102.3 The Beat.
Monday through Friday, 5 to 6.
Right.
How did that happen?
Super random.
Right place, right time again. You're the luckiest motherfucker.
I am. You got to be ready when the opportunity come.
I mean, they called you up. They knew who you were.
Well, I've done live events for them because they never had a DJ in the past.
Oh, it was okay.
Well, a live actual.
Live,
mixer.
yeah.
They never had a DJ. So when they had events like out in the field or stuff like that, they would call me to go do those for them, even though I wasn't on the station. So I got a good relationship with the PD. One day I was just like, can I talk to you for like 15 minutes? And we had a little meeting, just meet up one time. I go in there, I'm like, hey, I really want to be on the radio. What can I do? He's like, well, it's funny that you say that because we were thinking about bringing you on already. And I'm just like, well, there go the rest of my little spiel out.
Yeah.
And
It's a 30-second conversation now.
yeah.
That's dope, man. And they don't give you like a green card to play whatever. Like they have.
Well, we have rules.
Yeah.
We have a rotation. But
You got to play songs that are already on the radio.
no, not necessarily.
But it is
If
your.
I put it like this, is more. I have more control over what I don't play than what I do play. At 5 o'clock,
Could you play Rolex?
I could play Rolex.
Oh, nice. Could you play Look at Me?
Probably
I
not.
don't want pussy. I just want.
That's too urban. That's too urban. We're a rhythmic station. That's too urban.
Is it a rhythmic station?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard that classification before.
Give
Basically, we play Future, but we also gonna play Bruno Mars. We're gonna play Migos, but we're gonna play a little bit of Ariana Grande too.
It's,
Okay.
to try to get
Yeah.
all sides of the.
It's not top 40. It's not hip hop. It's kind of.
It's urban. It's
a-
urban
it's a
AC,
little,
right?
It's a little in between. No, it's rhythmic.
Oh, they call it rhythmic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even urban. Adult
Urban AC. That's like
contemporary.
straight Bruno Mars. Like
That's fun. That's fun. All right. We're gonna talk about. I want to talk about you're playing for the Austin Spurs.
right.
Again, I mean, you're really like. I'm amazed at like your rap sheet and the fact that, again, right place, right time. If
And
someone comes out to
I'm
say
a hip hop DJ.
yes, like who else?
Yeah, I'm a hip hop
I
DJ.
mean, who else in Austin is on that level?
Don't put me on that spot.
Ha, ha,
Yeah, don't put me out there like
Nobody
that.
on my level.
Yeah.
He just said DJ beep. No, but I mean, it's I think that what happens a lot is, DJs, they get tired of playing in the club and then they go do the wedding thing.
Mm-hmm.
They do the corporate thing.
Right.
And here you are, you're on the radio, you're doing festivals, you're on BET, which is not something you see a whole lot
Right.
over here. Do you have like a core group of DJs that you play with? I mean, Dante. I'm sure Dante is part of it.
Really, not a group of DJs. They're just my friends. My friends happen to be DJs, so that's my core group.
And you get to play together a lot?
Not really, because we're always somewhere. Like, if I'm working, they're working too, so.
Y'all don't have a DJ group on it? Like a DJ name? I mean, DJ group name?
We don't have a group name. I'm a part of the core DJs nationwide, well, worldwide.
What is that?
The world's largest group of DJs. Most influential DJs in the world.
Really?
Right.
I would put you on the freaking map.
Yeah.
They don't play back that ass up, I'll tell you that. How'd you get into that?
You have to be an influencer in your market and be recommended by somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I've been core for about almost 10 years now.
You have to apply? Someone has to go ahead.
It's kind of like a fraternity. You gotta
Like
know somebody.
being
Like who else is on there? Jazzy Jeff, Kid Capri.
Locally, DJ Southpaw, the OG. That's
Okay.
who got me on. DJ Grip, DJ High C from Houston. I'm trying to start local and work my way out.
Yeah.
DJ Drop in Dallas. It's so many of us out here. Just
What
had a big
about-
retreat in LA this past weekend.
What about on the national level, international level?
Pretty much all the radio DJs across the country, pretty much.
And do you guys share crates or
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Would you,
It's like a big
man.
family. Yeah.
That's gotta.
We meet up, have retreats. Like, you bring a hard drive to the hotel room. We're gonna meet in your room. We're just gonna swap crates out. Let me get that West
Y'all
Coast.
go on retreats?
Yeah, let me get that West Coast crate. Yeah,
DJ retreats.
We're going to
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Got
we get a
conference.
bungalow, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna talk music
That's
and
live.
be on the beach and share music.
yeah. We was in Houston the end of last year. They were in LA this past weekend. I didn't go because of my birthday. Before that, I believe it was Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta, Miami. Just move around the country.
Do you have what's it called? Like a convention?
Yeah, it's like a conference retreat.
Oh, that's what that is. The
Mhm.
retreat is y'all
Artists
convention.
come, try to get them new music, get the music to us. We talk about the state of DJing.
So what's the state of DJing right now?
It's in a weird place, just like hip hop in general.
Like,
It's like a in between time. Most of the people in power are pretty old, and they're just in that position because they've been around for a while.
mm-hmm.
But you got a whole new wave coming in that don't give a fuck about any of that. And they're doing things their way, and right now we're kind of caught in the middle of that.
Well, you talking about the older generation of DJ versus the new?
Just hip hop. That's
Just
hip
hip-hop
hop
in general?
Yeah, that goes for DJs, artists, like everything in general.
I mean, like I consider myself an old head when it
Mhm.
comes to hip hop. We've had this conversation many times on
Yeah.
the show.
Mhm.
You know, the old head versus the new heads. I mean, there was the whole thing with Joe Budden and Lil Yachty. Did you see that
Mhm.
shit?
Yeah, I think that was a great. Once you get past that one viral clip,
Yeah.
they had a great conversation.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing, but I think that like my biggest beef is with this generation is the lack of diversity. That's it.
I disagree.
Really?
I think they're way more diverse than any other generation.
You think so?
Yeah.
How so?
How we got people like Uzi that he's pretty much a rock star. Young Thug singing and he's doing country songs now. You got people like Dave East that like giving bars.
Who?
Dave East.
Oh, Dave East. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Dave East.
You got anything you want, you got it now.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
got
not.
your ignorant turn up if that's what you want.
I like that term.
Hey, it'd be like that. I'm not trying to hear nothing too lyrical at 1:30 in the club.
No. It's not about. No. It's not about the lyrical. To me, it's more about musically and how groundbreaking a sound can be.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that is if you look at the 90s or even the early 2000s, you had different sounds coming from different areas of the country. So like an Outkast didn't
Yeah.
sound like a Diddy, didn't sound like a
Well,
Snoop, didn't sound like a Wu-Tang. So in those terms, yeah, there's something. There was always been something for
feel you on
everybody.
that. But I think the internet just killed that.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to a rapper from LA to know how people are living in LA now.
Right.
You could get on Instagram and see.
Yeah, but why would a rapper from LA sound like a rapper from Houston?
Because it's not regionalized anymore with the internet.
But why would you want to sound like someone else?
I understand what you're saying.
Not even lyrically, just in terms of the sound. Not just. I mean, I understand that if your lyrics is I fuck this hoe and then I brush my teeth, whatever makes you happy. That's the play. I mean,
It's just not as regionalized as it used to be.
Yeah. So you're able to like hear music from all over now. So you're influenced by more
You don't just have your
sounds.
local radio station playing stuff from around here. You can listen to whatever you want whenever you feel like it.
Right. I mean, it's on demand. It's on the internet. It's on SoundCloud. It's Spotify. Whatever. I mean, the barrier to entry is way smaller now than it ever was. Right. You can put out a single and everybody knows you within days because your song is hot. I mean, never heard of Playboy Cardi and everybody's talking about Magnolia.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't need to release a whole album and go through A&R, get a record label, anything.
Right.
Just puts out a song. It goes viral. Good for you. You got 40 million views on YouTube and comments like this song makes you want to go upstairs in my one-story house, like all kinds of shit. so I mean, it works. It works, and technology facilitates that kind of process. However, at any given time back then, you had here's the artist who broke through with his own sound, and that's how this sound was groundbreaking. You think Organized Noise, or you think of what Dre brought to the game, you're like, oh shit, that's a Dre beat, and whatever Dre touches is dope. You see what I mean?
I think we still have it. It's just the wave is way wider because it's not regionalized. Everything was trap music, like even in New York a few years ago.
That's true. And people were giving him shit for that in New York.
The whole singy Drake wave.
Yeah.
Like everybody does it. The DJ Mustard out of Oakland, LA, the whole West Coast up-tempo wave, everybody was doing it. So instead of like the wave just being coming out of Atlanta, it's like everybody jumps on the wave.
I mean, if you look at hip-hop history, there's always been, it did work in wave. Like the grimy 90s with the Mobb Deeps and the Boot Camp Clique and all that, and then the Diddy era. And then everybody was doing, hey, I'm a rapper, but I'm singing. I got the R&B chick on the track. And then Ja Rule came up. Yeah. And everybody was doing that. DMX did it. Nas did it. And then Lil Jon came out and said, look, we're getting crunk over here. Okay, everybody get crunk. And then there was a gap for a little bit. And then Lil Wayne took that, basically took the reign. And what's his face? T-Pain with the auto-tune. So that was a whole wave. But... So now the wave is what? It's trap music. Like, how would you call it?
I wouldn't even know what to call it right now. Just it's whatever you want it to be right now. I don't think it's a wave right now.
But you see how historically that's how it's been working. And sound evolves and music evolves. There's no problem with that at all. I mean,
I think the difference what we're missing right now is the wave back then was regional. Like, the Atlanta sound came out, then it kind of moved to the West Coast sound, then it kind of moved to the Cash Money, No Limit sound. Now it's just like the sound is everywhere instead of just being in one region.
But you don't think that?
But it still moves in the wave, but it's just not regionalized like it used to be.
But you don't think that sound is quite similar musically?
I don't think so. But you're talking to the wrong person because I listen to everything.
I mean, I'm talking to a DJ. So.
Yeah, like I said, everybody.
You're the expert.
Everybody doesn't consume music the same way. To you, everything might sound the same because you only hear hum. Yeah. To me, I listen to everything. I could differentiate.
Like on your personal time, what do you jam to? Luther Vandross?
It just depends on the mood. Sunday, probably the old school day because I've been in the club all weekend. I just want to hear some old school music at that point. Okay,
this is how I define. Like when I ask people what's your favorite type of music, it's when you wake up in the morning or afternoon, whichever, and you want to get the day started and you want to listen to something that puts you in a good mood. Like I listen to funk or dancehall. I listen to funk in the morning, and when I'm going out, I'm listening to dancehall because that's what pumps me up, right? If I'm tired and I'm on my way home, I'll put some hip hop on. If I know all the lyrics, that will keep me awake. So. But as far as like what gets me is the funk and the hip hop I can rap to. So to you, like when you wake up in the morning, what puts you in a good mood?
When I wake up, I'm probably going to the gym first, so it's probably going to be something hard up tempo.
What in the gym you listening to?
Like maybe like Annie Up. MOP.
Yeah, that'll do.
Some turn me up. Might do a 2000 Lil Jon crunk mix.
Yeah.
Something just to turn me up while I'm at the gym.
That'll work, man. I'm always curious about what DJ listen to in the first, like, cause you
I don't
maybe
use-
like turn up in the club and then you listen to Mozart
I don't listen to
on the
too
way
much
home.
stuff that I have to play in the club on my free time, unless I'm on the way to the club, just getting in that mood.
Did you get outside of that a little bit? Dabble into some dancehall, reggae.
Oh yeah,
Maybe rock.
yeah, a little bit.
Jump a Metallica.
I got
folks
a
see what happens.
I got a TRL playlist.
I bet you.
TRL.
Yeah, like
What?
a TRL playlist from like
From
Carson
2001.
Limp Bizkit, Britney Spears,
Yeah.
NSYNC. When you used to come
Corn.
home,
Can I
when you used to
play
come
some
home,
bed
from, used to come
Corn.
home from school.
Weezer.
Watch TRL.
Yeah.
I got that playlist too. That's what I'm in the mood for, just something different.
And you never dropped that at the club.
It got to be the right situation.
Oh man, I just
You
want to
gotta set-
see
you
the
gotta-
faces.
Yeah.
You got to set that up right. You can't just do that.
No,
you got to
no,
set it up right.
Like, oh, y'all don't know about this shit right here, and then
Yeah.
just drop Limp Bizkit on them. Or Nickelback or whatever the hell you
The bar got to be doing real good that night.
Hey, and no, but see, they gonna talk about it. Going,
Yeah.
yo, I was at the bar and Hella Yella dropped Limp Bizkit out of nowhere, man. That shit was crazy. You never know. You never know. There might be, a few
Or they
people in
like,
there.
man, that nigga was tripping. I don't know where he was on that night.
Or somebody secretly loved Limp Bizkit and was waiting for that moment. It was like, my favorite DJ dropped my favorite song.
Been waiting all my life for this.
It's my moment.
I go out once a year. Oh my God, I'm put that in my diary. Like it's one of those moments.
Right.
I mean that's what you look for, because as a DJ, my older brother is a DJ, DJ in Africa, DJ in France, DJ in New York, and his goal every night was to look like he would pinpoint somebody in the crowd who was like either not moving or not feeling it, and the whole time he's like, what is it that I can play to where they will put their drink down or throw it in the air and just wild out. And that was like his quest the entire night. If it never happened, it never happened. But that's what he looks for. He looks for a group of people or like one person, and like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker to move.
One of my greatest moments ever. You're probably gonna call me a liar.
Please.
True story.
Please.
Remember Club Crucial?
Yeah.
Club Crucial, I was DJing. It was a dude in there in a wheelchair. He was in there chilling. I believe it was like an old school Texas song. I think it was like Tops Drop or something.
Yeah.
He rolled up next to a pole and like climbed up the pole out of his chair to turn up to Tops Drop one time.
He climbed up the pole.
Not like a stripper, but like
No, I know, but
he
like
propped himself up out of
Yeah.
his chair
so he could dance.
so he could just be out of his chair to Tops Drop. And I was like, I'm never gonna top that moment as a DJ ever
dope.
again.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Best moment.
Like, that's it.
That's it. I got him out of his wheelchair. How'd he get down?
You just like,
Work this.
yeah.
At the end of the song, like, oh, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
I can
don't-
roll my
don't
ass
like-
home
I don't
now.
like, I don't like this next one. I'm gonna go ahead and sit back down.
Time to drop it back down.
I swear, if he plays back that ass up, I'm going back up that shit. All right. Oh, man. Yeah. I love these kind of moments. That I think that's what a DJ lives for. It's like, look, I'm gonna see, like the how did Audion came on the show, and I love the quote. I quote him. I tell this quote to all the DJs that come on. He said, "The crowd is a canvas, and I paint the night away." We were high as fuck when we recorded the show, but that's like a perfect picture of like what a DJ does and how essential it is to the party. Honestly,
Right.
I don't like to go to places if there's not a DJ.
Oh yeah, who wants to be there?
Some people
Well, I
like to
probably-
line around.
I probably would want to be there because they probably have a jukebox and I can control the music at that point. and
Oh,
I'd be
dude, I've
good.
done that. I've done that, and you're probably like, oh, what song can I play right now on that jukebox that I will make them go crazy?
I got a DJ everywhere I go. If the jukebox that's just open, I got a DJ. I got to play something that's
You
going.
can't help yourself.
Yeah, I can't help myself.
Well, okay, so when you go out and you're not on the clock and someone else is DJing, or you're like, do you get to, okay, let me enjoy this. I mean, let me
I
turn up
try,
everybody?
but it's hard. Not that the DJs aren't good. It's just you just think of what you would do in that situation. Like, man, I wouldn't have did it like that. I would have, he should have just. Not that they're not doing a good job. It's just like, oh man. If for anybody, like, I got friends that play sports, so we can't even watch sports together because he's always like, oh, you should have ran the pick and roll off this direction and did. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to watch the game. Like, they scored.
Well, same thing with the DJ. Like, look, I'm just playing shit here.
Yeah.
But do you, on your days off or nights off, whenever, because you seem busy all the time, you actually get to go and enjoy yourself a
I
little
try
bit?
to, but I be tired, man. I be tired.
I mean, you're doing this full time now.
yeah, I've always done this full time.
And so, what do you do to relax?
Play basketball.
There you go.
That's my downtime.
Or watch, what's the show you're
The Jump.
Yeah.
No, but I'm always happy to see people who work in nightlife, whether you're a bartender or you're a door guy, you're a DJ or even a band, and to see him like on the other side, be like, look,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to chill, and I want to be in the crowd with y'all.
It is good to get that experience too, because it'll help you as a DJ, just to experience from the other side.
Yeah, and people walk up to you and be like, this guy sucks. Can you go up and
Like,
you get that?
like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Is walk up there and elbow dude out the way?
grab a cane like from the old vaudeville shit, just pull him out of stage right, motherfucker.
the Apollo man with the
With the broom.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Rejected. I'm up now. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. But, you get to have a good time on your birthday. And happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
All the best. You got big things coming up. You got Hella Yella Day,
Oh yeah,
August 17th, right?
right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. I ain't get my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I applied. I'm going to get my day. Fuck
I'm
that.
just a hip hop DJ, and they giving me a day.
Hey, that means something. You're making moves, man. You're making moves. So where can people catch you? The social medias, the internet, all that good stuff.
Everywhere at DJ Hella Yella social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all of that. DJHellaYella.com. That's where I keep everywhere I'm gonna be. If it's not there, somebody lied to you.
DJ Hella Yella at the 7-Eleven party.
Yeah, they lied to you. They lied.
He gonna be playing none but Metallica and back that ass up in the loop. Bring all your white friends. They're gonna love it. Hey, why not? You never know. Start a weekly. You got any comments on your feed?
Oh yeah, they're going.
Everybody
It's
got
going
a
down.
question?
Yeah. With no questions. Y'all got questions on the feed?
If not, that's fine. We can cut it. All good, all good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was the Feedbak Podcast. Make sure you follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the Feedbak BAK. Go to iTunes. Actually, go to the feedbak.com/review. It's going to take you to the iTunes page so you can leave a review or rating. And that really helps with all the with the rankings and everything. Before we go, I totally forgot to give a shout out to our sponsor.
Oh man.
It's all, hey man, it was a good
That's
conversation.
That's
what
the last
happens.
sponsor too.
No, I mean look, that's how good a conversation was. But shout out to Herd Entertainment. You should go to EmpireHCX.com. Get your tickets, 10% off. They got a bunch of shows coming up. Bubba Sparks is coming. T.I. is coming, so you don't want to miss that. Get your tickets. Use FDBK at checkout for 10% off your tickets. And Slab Barbecue, 2 locations, Burnett Road and 183, and Oak Hill, just open. Get your barbecue. Get you a Tony Montana, or get you the Dunk. That's like a 1 pound of meat sandwich. It's freaking like don't get any sides kind of sandwich. Get a McDowell. Get some, but use mention the Feedbak at the cashier, and you get 10% off your meal. Thank you so much for tuning in, Mr. Hella Yella.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Stay tuned, folks. You have a good one. Stay safe. Talk to you next time. Ciao, ciao.
Later.